During an interview this week on the Windy Bell radio show, Donald Trump casually admitted to sedition. And by sedition, of course, we mean aiding, providing material aid or comfort to those who have attacked the United States of America. Specifically, of course, the Capitol Rioters. Because Donald Trump claimed in this interview that not only was he, by the way, paying some of their legal bills, but he's also considering pardoning them if he gets back in the White House, in addition to, of course, issuing them a formal apology. So here is what Donald Trump said. When asked during a call-in with conservative Windy Bell radio show how he can help the defendants, Trump said he's, quote, financially supporting people that are incredible. It's a disgrace what they've done to them. They're firemen, they're policemen, they're people in the military. And then he said his legal team is, quote, working on it very hard. And then he added, I think that's probably going to be the best because if they go for 2 months or 6 months, they have sentences that go a lot longer than that. But we'll be looking very, very seriously at full pardons because we can't let that happen here, Trump said, adding that convicted rioters would also get a, quote, apology. Yes, we're so incredibly sorry that you decided to break the law and storm the Capitol building of the United States and interrupt a constitutionally protected congressional process. Yes, we're the ones who messed up in that situation. So 2 things here. As I mentioned, obviously, sedition. You cannot provide material aid or comfort to those who have attacked the United States. And I think it's pretty clear, at least in my opinion, that these Capitol rioters attacked the United States. So what Donald Trump is doing by paying their legal fees, which of course other Republican, conservative talkers have also raised money for these people, by definition, that would fit in with sedition. So technically, good prosecutor out there, if they wanted to, they would probably have a pretty solid case. Of course, unfortunately, probably not going to happen. It should, it could, but it definitely won't, and that's very disappointing. But I think the more likely thing that Trump is doing here is basically in a dog whistly kind of way, signaling to these people that if something happens to me with all these investigations, if I get arrested, if I get indicted, if I get put on trial and convicted, y'all need to riot, because if you do, don't worry, I'm right around the corner and I'm going to end up in the White House and I'm going to give you a full presidential pardon, along with, of course, an apology for you being treated so unfairly for what you did. This is sickening, and it's because of the dog whistliness of it, if that's even a word. I know it's not, but let's make it a word. That's why we should kind of move forward on these sedition charges. But the sedition charges would only be applicable if these individuals were being tried for an actual insurrection. You know, if they were being prosecuted under the Insurrection Act instead of, oh, you're trespassing on government property. Oh, no, you interrupted a congressional event. You know, that's what they're getting them for. They're not getting them for insurrection. So that's why you wouldn't be able to do the sedition charges against Donald Trump or anybody else footing the legal fees for these people. But all it would take is for one of them that one of these people are paying for to be charged with an actual insurrection for the sedition to kick in. So again, prosecutors, if you're paying attention, find out who he's funding, because we don't know right now. We don't even know how many. Maybe slap some insurrection charges on those people. Maybe we can take Trump down as well. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.